What's happening, everybody? So I did it again. I brought home another project. I had a Honda Helix years ago, and I found this one for really cheap. It's a 93, I believe. Yeah, 1993. It's got some horn in there and wiring and all. So the story is the gentleman that owned it passed away. There was really no estate for it to go to, so it all got sold at auction. So the guy I got this from got it at auction, didn't have the keys, but has the title. So I have the title for it. It was last on the road in 2015. So I'm going to essentially hotwire the ignition. I'm going to take some of these fairings off, probably most of the fairings, because I got to figure out what all this stuff is, where it's tied in and what it does. Because there's just like buttons and switches and I don't even know. And there's, I'm assuming you had a GPS mount, and there's this thing on the dashboard, which this is literally just slid on top of the display. So I'm going to take, I think this is some kind of battery meter maybe? So I'm going to take a lot of this crap off. That's the mileage, 67,000. Actually, there's like a light over there. I just don't know what all this crap does, and I really don't need it on here. I just want a bike to cruise around on. So I'm going to get started taking some of these panels off and seeing where we end up. I'm going to pull this box off. I really don't need a rear trunk. So yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, well, as you can see, the mess, body parts, seat, etc, etc. I got everything apart. It's missing some hardware. I'm just going to keep my eyes open maybe for an extra. If I find another totaled one, maybe I can pull the hardware and bits that I need out of it. But what I've done essentially is I've hardwired it and hotwired it. So what I'm going to do, there's a lot of stuff on this bike. Got the battery connected. I've taken all the auxiliary crap they had on it off. So it's just the bike as far as the wiring. I mean, the stuff's still attached to the bike. But I think I've isolated everything down unless they have something wired in deeper in that I haven't gotten to yet. So I have the battery from the Cushman powering this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plug positive in. Let's see what happens here. I've never heard a Helix beep like that before. But it looks like we have dash. Cool. I'm trying to flip this around and see what it says. Now, temperature, looks like voltage, running time. Aha! Looks like the might have to clean up the turn signal. It's been sitting a bit. Alright, so I'm going to push the brake down. Okay, that works. Didn't hear the fuel pump kick on though. trying to figure out what is done. You hit that. I have no starter. No starter. I do have lights though, so at least I have power. For some reason, the fuel pump relay didn't kick on. I'm gonna have to dig into this a little bit and figure out. Maybe because it's on the side stand? Alright, let me dig into this a little bit.